Oh my god, I got the pet. What? We don't have to stake everything either. What the fuck? We got it. All right, so if you just saw that, I did get the Vorkath pet last night, actually. 30 pets now, which is pretty crazy. That's a pretty big number. Only 11 left, as well as the dust from challenge mode raids. And then we're done with all pets. And this right here was the only Visage I've actually ever had on this account on Old School. I have had one on my alt, but this Visage right here was the only one I've ever had on the Zulu account. Got it at 42 kill count, a few hundred kills before the pet. Pretty happy with that. If you guys want to keep watching, you can see the loot from the entire tab. The only stuff I sold was on the first couple days, and I didn't sell some of the stuff because some of it is shared with other bosses like Grotesque Guardians and Venenatis. So there's some things I left out, but if you want a rough estimate, it was about 600, maybe 700 mil in loot and about 500 to 600 mil in profit from 4,500 kills, which is pretty nice. I think it's not terrible. Anyways, on to selling the loot, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so this is a little embarrassing. I'm noticing this a few minutes later. I did not record my microphone. Instead, I was recording system audio without recording the microphone. So I guess we're getting a live post video, not live, it's post. This is after I recorded it. Commentary of me selling the stuff. I'm just going to fast forward through it because honestly, there was a lot of talking in the video, and I wish I had actually got the right audio. I'm a little mad at myself with not getting the right audio. This is a big mistake on my part. We have, the clip with the muted audio on my stream, so I can't get the full clip for video. And then I find out I didn't even record my voice. Yeah, very sloppy video, but I want to get the footage out, so we'll keep going. So overall, I think it was 95 heads, because I have 83 heads there, plus I have 7 assemblers at the moment, plus I have the Maxscape assembler, and I lost 4 assemblers doing Venenatis previously. So I'm pretty sure I had 95 and 41 kills, which I believe is just like a few lucky. It's basically almost exactly the rate. I think I should have had 92 in that rate because the 1 guaranteed, and then obviously it's every 50. So that was pretty cool to be basically at exactly the rate. I don't think I'll ever end up using 90 of them. One guy had an idea where if you have too many of them, if you die at Vorkath, you can maybe sacrifice a head instead of paying 100k to get your stuff back. However, that might not be great, as the 100k is a GP sync, and anything to make the GP sync less of a GP sync is usually not good. But I can't really think of other uses that they would bring in for the Vorkath heads, or the extra heads from other places too, like KBD and Calfight Queen. And we've gone on a head rant now. But as you can see, we're at 300 mil already, and I didn't even sell everything. I was really trying to figure out what exactly I can sell. So the long swords, I actually could have kept those, or could have sold those, but I decided to keep them because it's just nostalgic to have a really big stack of rune items. I couldn't sell my battle staves. There's a lot of things that comes from Theater of Blood, Venenatis, or Grotesque Guardians that I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to sell from the tab, the amounts and all that. I wish I was better at keeping track of these things, but because I kill so many different things, it all stacks up into one pile, and it's not the easiest thing to manage. But all in all, we got about 500 mil raw just from Vorkath stuff. And maybe a couple things I sold might have been from other places as well. Plus an extra couple 100 mil, which could have been from Vorkath, could have been from somewhere else. So we're going to go with the idea that it was around 600 to 700 mil. And I probably used about 100 mil in supplies. A guy gave me, the supply calculations of what he used, and I kind of worked out how much I use per inventory and how many bolts I use per kill. And it works out to be around 100 mil in supplies total that I used for the 4,500 kills. So yeah, that's not terrible. Pretty decent. Excited to have this pet. Pretty happy with the profit. Didn't really care much about the profit, but it's always nice to make a few 100 mil. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching again. I really do feel bad about not having the live commentary and just having all this stuff sped up. But unfortunately, with video making and streaming, sometimes clips get lost, audio files get lost, and it just doesn't work out exactly how you want it. Anyways, though, if you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.